Manson's potential link to the CIA, which is just bizarre that Tom O'Neill's the one that brings all of this into it.
I know, and it's funny because like I really enjoyed his tone of voice in this aspect, because he was just kind of like, you know, what am I uncovering? Like, I sound nuts. Charles Manson, as I noted earlier, he was in and out of institutions for a lot of his life. He would have been a very well-known criminal, violent criminal as well. When he got out of prison for the last time, he was given a probation officer when he had a friend called Dan who owned this place called the Height Ashbury Medical Centre. And this place was somewhere that was being funded, unbeknownst to Charles Manson and many other people until many years later, by the CIA, who were still undergoing the MKUltra project, which was a project where they were giving very powerful psychedelics, LSD, to the American public without them really knowing. Like, they were kind of coming in on like drug testing, but they didn't know what the drug was. This drug was only kind of invented not long ago. And they were basically doing it because they thought that the Russians had it, first of all. Like, they were like it was kind of like the space race, right? It was like, oh my God, but what if Russia can have a mind control substance before us? So they were like, okay, we need to figure out how we can use this. And the theory that Tom O'Neill comes up with, which is in my opinion, pretty convincing, is that Manson was one of these people who was given LSD. There's records of him going to this medical centre. And this was also somewhere where he would bring his girls a lot. He offered free healthcare, especially to like the hippies of this kind of area in San Francisco. And the theory is that Manson was being given kind of unlimited amounts of LSD at this time. And toward the end, specifically amphetamines, speed. And Tom O'Neill makes a really convincing argument talking about the correlations between speed and violence.